Napoli are just 4 games away from turning a really good season into an epic one. Win today and the Partenopei go 6 clear at the summit, awaiting Inter's result later against Verona. Lecce, though, won't roll over. The Salentini are fighting to preserve their Serie A status and sit only 1 point above the bottom 3. The team from Salento will also want to honour the memory of Graziano Fiorita, their club physiotherapist who passed away on the 24th of April in the best manner possible. It is at the Via del Mare, Lecce against Napoli. There, Antonio Conte, the Napoli coach, who will lay a wreath in honour of Graziano Fiorita, who passed away on the 24th of April in the build-up to Lecce's game against Atalanta. And those jeers and whistles were because Lecce wanted the game to be played after the funeral of Graziano Fiorita, which was early this week on the Wednesday. They felt it was too soon to go back out on the pitch after the passing of one of their own. He was more than just a club employee. He'd been with the club for more than 20 years. And Lecce want to honour him in the best manner possible, and Lecce make just one change to side that drew in Bergamo. Rebic drops to the bench and Krstovic returns after sitting out against Atalanta with a 1-match ban. Carlson, who opened his account for the club last week, and Pierotti are tasked with providing the ammunition to the Montenegro international. Di Lorenzo, the Napoli captain, Conte, Lelio Reali, the Napoli first team manager, De Laurentiis, Edoardo De Laurentiis, will pay their respects to Graziano Fiorita. As we were saying, he lost his life at the age of 47 in the build-up to Lecce's game against Atalanta. Lost at the age of 47, a heart attack, leaving behind a wife and 4 children. We'll now also pay our respects to the Lecce club physiotherapist. It's an emotional occasion then for Lecce as they look to get the better of Napoli. In terms of the Napoli starting lineup, Mattias Oliveira will have to play as a makeshift centre-back to cover for the injured Alessandro Buongiorno. Onguissà's passed a late fitness test to take his spot in midfield. Lukaku partners Raspadori in attack. This is a nice touch of solidarity. Lecce and Napoli linking arms and paying their respects one last time to Graziano Fiorita. Tribute to Graziano Fiorita, who's a very popular member of this club. For the work he did, he was seen as a big brother to the players. Lecce, Conte and everybody here inside the ground paying their respects to Graziano Fiorita. Napoli to get us underway. Lukaku alongside Raspadori. Neres missing out again. No Buongiorno, no Juan Jesus for the Partenopei. They've come up with answers time and time again this season. And they've had to face adversity and had injury issues or players missing out. Can they do it again and go 6 points clear? That's the big question today against this Lecce side, fighting to preserve their top flight status for the third season on the trot. And we are underway. Can Napoli go 6 points clear? Joining me to find out is former defender Manuel Pascali. Good evening, Manuel.
Yes, Thomas, good evening. Yes, we're gonna see from the start with Oliveira is the new playing as a center back alongside Rahmani, with the Spinazzola as a left full back. Napoli desperate to get the 3 points and go 6 points clear. Inter.
Indeed, Buongiorno hobbling off against Torino, his former club last time out, just before the 65th minute mark. He's out for the rest of the season, a thigh issue for him. So Oliveira playing as a makeshift centre-back. He has played there for his national team before, but it's obvious he's a left-sided player. So he'll have to step up today. Needs must. In this watertight Napoli defence, 3 successive shutouts.
Yeah, Conte doesn't want to change the shape that is leading Napoli at the moment towards the Scudetto. So back 4 plus the trio in the middle of the park. Anguissa, McTominay and Lobotka, and Raspadori is playing up front.
And here is Raspadori, the man for all seasons. Scored that iconic goal en route to the title in 2023 in the backyard of Juventus. That took them within touching distance of the Scudetto. Can he play a big role here and help Napoli go a step closer to the dream? Now Politano checks inside. Here is Politano, and Lukaku turns it home. Not even 2 minutes on the clock. Napoli leads. A long way to go, but it's just the start they would have wanted in their quest to take a big step towards the title.
Incredible start, Thomas, from Napoli. Politano, as usual, receiving the ball in the last third. Then he's unstoppable. Going inside, look here, Rahmani, Di Lorenzo inside, going past his opponent. Then Lukaku, with his experience, with his smell of the goal there, can sense where the ball is gonna end up and find the opening goals after just not even 2 minutes.
The team's top marksman. 13th of the Serie A season for Romelu Lukaku. Don't know how much he knew about it there, Lukaku, but that's why he was brought in, to score goals in the important occasions.
And it's offside.
And there you have it, so it's not the dream start that Napoli would have wanted. The goal has been ruled out, offside. So it's all square again here at the Via del Mare.
The move we were talking about, this is incredible, no, for just a boot.
Politano. Anguissa with the header. Showing his aerial prowess there from Anguissa. Anguissa. Politano looking to stretch this Lecce side. Politano, McTominay, still up in the air, 50-50, and there Falcone comes and claims. Krstovic, will he go for goal? Perotti, Krstovic first time, and he fires it over. Lobotka, Spinazzola. McTominay, Raspadori, and then Gallo away. Didn't get the cleanest of strikes, Raspadori. It was a miss kick from a good position. Now Krstovic puts the pressure on Matías Oliveira.
Yeah, well defended by Lecce. But McTominay showing how important he is in the last third, even going past Gilbert.
Lukaku. Here is Raspadori. Was he fouled? And where was the contact? Appears to have come just outside the area.
Yeah, looked like it was It happened at the edge of the box.
And here goes Raspadori! The man for all seasons! An iconic goal en route to the title in 2023. Has he bagged another one to put Napoli to within touching distance of the Scudetto in 2025?
Wonderful free kick from the former Sassuolo player. Look, McTominay is making the life difficult for Falcone, who probably cannot see anything. And Raspadori hit the bottom corner with a wonderful strike and putting Napoli closer to the fourth Scudetto.
He was one of the stars under Luciano Spalletti, and he's cropping up under Antonio Conte with some huge goals this season. In comes the corner, headed off the bar. Huge relief for Napoli. Gaspar so unlucky. Lecce agonisingly close to the leveller.
Wonderful move by Gaspar, yes, but all credit to Carson, because when you put this interesting ball, firm ball, it's so hard to defend against. Near Napoli, got a bit lucky. They're gonna check, obviously. After the ball hit the woodwork. Spinazzola handball, we don't know.
So Gaspar with that header.
Yeah, because look, Raspadori is covering that area. Gaspar is higher than him. Look like a chest rather than hand.
Krstovic goes for goal and he drags it wide. Spinazzola. Anguissa. McTominay. Raspadori now to make it 2! Goes just wide of the post.
Napoli are so dominant in the middle of the park with Anguissa, McTominay. Look here, there is a dangerous tackle from Gaspar here on Raspadori after the ball. No, I don't think so.
Mani looks to bypass the midfield. Carlos header. Lukaku. Raspadori. Lukaku looks to go beyond Gaspar. Good strength from him. Referee glances at his watch and brings the first half to a close. Napoli in the driving seat. Napoli, as things stand, are going 6 points clear. Giacomo Raspadori with a free kick masterclass, giving Napoli the lead at the break. There was a scare though for the Partenopei. Gaspar sending a header crashing against the crossbar. So Lecce have had their chances as well. Certainly not over as we go into the interval, all to play for at the restart. At half-time here at the Via del Mare, it is Lecce 0, Napoli 1. In the Lecce ranks, there is Tete Morente, the Spaniard, the number 7. His first season with the club. It's Carlson who makes way, and Kaba coming off. Now, not quite sure that's an injury to Carlson, who had a good first half, or whether that's a technical decision. There's no Kaba, didn't have his best performance in the first 45 minutes. He the one that gave away the free kick, which then Raspadori stepped up and converted magnificently. And we're back underway. Lecce playing from right to left in this second period. Two changes then from the home side, Manuel.
Yes, it looked like Tete Morente will play on the left side.
Raspadori. And there's the head from Matías Oliveira. But the whistle goes.
Yeah, I think there is a heavy push from McTominay towards Falcone. He was going off his line to try to collect the ball. That's what McTominay did, push Falcone. There you can see.
Now Tete Morente, dangerous from this kind of position. Helgason takes a big deflection, and it needs a really good stop from Meret.
Brilliant first touch by Helgason, and I think Lobotka got kind of injured trying to block the number 14 shot. Good reaction by Meret.
Will that now be the end of the afternoon for Lobotka? Appears to be the same ankle and leg that he hurt in the first half, and we are going to have that change. Billy Gilmour to come on. We'll ask your thoughts shortly. McTominay, Spinazzola. Back with the Raspadori, and it trickles just wide. A vital touch off a Lecce jersey to keep it at 1-0 to Napoli. Di Lorenzo's touch for Lukaku. Lukaku's clear here, Lukaku! Falcone and Gaspar combine, but then the arm comes up from the referee.
Yeah, I remember at the start of this season, Lukaku scoring a similar goal, I think it was at Cagliari, where Di Lorenzo received the ball into the pocket. Look this, it's a tight one.
Helgason, swept in by Helgason, he goes for goal! And he very nearly caught out Meret.
Yes, especially considering the Meret slipped before.
And Politano coming back, but only clearing it to Berisha. Now Tete Morente! Again, another scare for Napoli. Tete Morente checks inside. Koulibaly! Was worth a go. Meret was worried. I'm very happy to see it soar over the bar. Tete Morente, and it goes out, and that will surely be it. Napoli dig deep. Napoli grind out a massive win in the title race. Raspadori's free kick masterclass gives them 3 huge points. They are 6 clear and put the pressure on Inter to respond later this evening. Lecce are now looking worryingly over their shoulder, just 1 point above the bottom 3. But the evening belongs to Raspadori and company. Conte, another step closer to a masterpiece. Final score here, Lecce 0, Napoli 1.